Every summer, me and my best friend Rebecca go to sleepaway camp. So basically, the third day into camp, a girl woke up in the middle of the night, scream crying. Everyone woke up and asked her what was wrong. She was white as paper and she had looked like she had just seen a ghost. She said that she had just seen 3 creepy children sitting in the middle of the floor holding hands. Everyone started screaming, but I didn't believe it. Until a girl chimed in and said, "Wait, you've been seeing that too? I thought it was just a dream." Then everyone started going crazy and a camp director even had to come in and check on us. So the next day in archery, we went up to a trusted counselor and we asked her if there were any camp legends about creepy children showing up in the middle of the night. She told us that it wasn't a legend and it was true. 50 years ago, when the camp was originated, there was a crazy cook. He chopped up the children, apparently, and baked them into chicken pot pies. Our counselor told us that these creepy children were the ghost of the children that he put into the chicken pot pie. We all started screaming because how would the girl know if she had never heard the story before? We all knew that it was true and we were spreading the rumor around camp. So that night, when we all went to bed, we kept our flashlights on under the blankets and we waited for our counselors to go to sleep. We looked over the covers at 12 o'clock and in the middle of the floor, there were 3 children holding hands and chanting weird rituals. We all started freaking out. We jumped off of our bunk beds. Most of us fell. And a counselor woke up and she started screaming at us. And apparently it was 3 boys from the boys' cabin that were pranking us because they had heard about the rumor. They were suspended from camp for a week. I mean, that's a pretty good punishment if you ask me. So, yeah, that's my crazy camp story.
We've been friends for about 3 years, and we decided to go to her cabin last summer. So it was a day where it was kind of groggy outside, it was rainy. My grandma decided to come in and she said, "Hey guys, look what I got." She had this really old doll, which was native, and it just gave the creepy, feeling off of us. We asked her where she got it, and she had gone to this weird kind of garage sale type thing, and she bought it off of someone for 60 cents, and the person said that they didn't want it anymore. She put the doll in bed and tucked it in and gave it a kiss and walked away. We then said that it looked really creepy, and I guess might have pissed the doll off because when her parents and her grandparents went out for bingo, the Wi-Fi went out instantly. We decided to talk about funny things until the weirdest thing happened where we heard a little voice behind us. No, we heard a baby crying first. Yeah, a baby. From behind the door. And I was like, "Are there any babies, living around here?" She said no. Then later on, we heard scratching from inside the room. Tiny hands, as if it was maybe a cat scratching at a door. A little freaked out, and then we decided to leave the house. And so we went on our bikes, and it got to the point where it was really, really cold, and we couldn't handle the cold, so we had to go back. Came back, opened the door, and we went into the bedroom. She had put a new bra that she got in a plastic bag on the middle of the bed. When we got back, it wasn't there. We looked around, couldn't find it. I looked under the bed. The bra was out of the bag and under the middle of the bed. And then from behind us, we hear this low, demonic, yeah. We both looked back and we're like, "Did you hear that?" We opened the door and we went into the bedroom. The blanket was underneath its eyes and we had put it completely over. So it got to the point we were really freaked out. So she went up to this tree and it was a fake tree and she said, "I hope nothing happens to this tree. I really love this tree." So my parents ended up coming back and we couldn't sleep that night. We were so scared, and so the next day we woke up, the leaves were all over the floor and they were scattered, which kind of freaked us out. That was the time that we realized that we pissed that doll off. And my grandma loves that doll. She talks to the doll, and to the point where brushes its hair, and to the point where we went in there, my grandma came in and she got really mad at us, and she closed the door on us and told us to never go in there again.